This is Alan Weinkrantz for the Rackspace Startup Program. I am reporting for Geek Time. We are at South by Southwest in Austin. This is Zlot Krajic.
Yes,
and
Krajic.
Okay, and
Dave Whalen.
Dave Whalen, and you guys are with STEMP. You just gave me a cool demo. We're going to get a look at this really cool smart temperature patch, and there's also a crowdfunding campaign going on. Give us a little background on what you're doing.
Yes, what we developed is called the STEMP Smart Temperature Patch, which gives you continuous body temperature monitoring system.
Okay.
It's a tiny little device which is connected to your smartphone and gives you continuous reading versus like one time,
right,
like all the other thermometer does. This one is not just small and rechargeable, also very accurate, very precise, and gives you very quick reading. So when you put it on let's say like a Band-Aid type of adhesive we provide, you put it on your body.
Can you show me?
Yes,
let's see.
Actually we can. We have samples here. So basically you have this kind of adhesive, you put this one in the center, you put it on your body, underarm, and then we have a really good smartphone app which you can already download. It's called STEMP, and then when you say let's connect to devices, all of those STEMP devices will connect, and you can monitor as many as you want. Right now we have so many because...
Yeah, you're doing demos. No, the first thing I thought of was my kids. So you do that,
and that's kind of our the basis is there's three co-founders of the company. Between us, there's 6 children, and we've all had the situation, or our wives have had the situation where child is sick. We're waking up in the middle of the night to wake up our child, to take their temperature to see if something has changed or is stayed the same.
Right.
And ultimately, a fever is not a bad thing. A fever is your body's way of healing, and so this is not about how do you get rid of the fever, but it's about when a child or when a loved one has a fever, being able to ultimately get some rest, both the caregiver and the patient get some rest, peace of mind, and actually feel a little better about getting through the disease.
Yeah, I know with our children, if one child gets it, the other one gets it.
Exactly.
So inevitably, yeah. So
and then your coworkers get it.
Yeah.
So you got the temperature, and you see when I was saying it's not just one-time measurement, it gives you trending. So you see the temperature is actually rising.
It's rising over time.
If something is not going well, so we have to you can look at it in a different way.
Wow.
And based on you can set up alarm, and you can say, well, let's see if the temperature going above certain
Oh, so let's say you go over 103.
Exactly, and then give you an alarm. So you really need to wake up middle of the night.
Yeah, like especially with like an infant.
Exactly.
If you go over like 102, 103, you've got a serious problem.
And this is not all. What you can also do, you can actually share it through a cloud setup. So when you want to share this data with anyone outside the house,
you go to the pediatrician.
For example, a pediatrician, yes. You can send it, you can upload this data to the cloud, and people can remotely monitor that specific temperature.
That's very cool. What inspired you to do this?
The inspiration came from us, like Dave explained, we have, kids, and then, why don't we have something better instead of waking up middle of the night and then not knowing what's going on?
Yeah.
At least let's just create something which works for us, and then along the way it worked for us, and then why don't we start to share with the rest of the world? And now we are here, and now we have this tiny
That's very cool.
And
we've by the way, we've spoken to pediatricians, and part of the challenge that parents don't realize is we tend to actually do more harm than good by waking our kids up 2 or 3 times a night to take their temperature, give them more medicine. The best thing we can do is give them sleep. The best thing we can do is give ourselves sleep. This is a peace of mind sleep product that warns you when something's going wrong, and so it actually changes the entire game of taking your temperature and makes it more of it's taking the temperature all the time. It gives you the information when you need it.
Okay, and there's a crowdfunding campaign going on.
Right. So,
but also just think a little bit further, just to get one type of application. We also talk to specialists, for example, like ovulation tracking. So when women want to get pregnant, and this is a big deal, how to measure your ovulation cycle. This will give you perfect measurement, and in matter of fact, we do have one expert in our team who's specialized in ovulation, and he worked for fertility clinic. So that's one aspect. Also, we talked to the U.S. government about Ebola program, because when someone coming back from West Africa and then they had to monitor their temperature, make sure they're not getting infected. So this would be a perfect setup to continuously measuring the body temperature, even you are not sick, but you see the trending going up. So you might need to check out your doctor.
Very good. So how do we get involved?
Great. So we launched a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo just 2 days ago. If you go to getstemp.com/share, you can see the crowdfunding video there, go to the campaign, as well as share it with your friends. We're early in this. We're here at South by Southwest, where we're trying to drum up some more interest. We're pitching in the Accelerator tomorrow and Sunday. We're exhibiting at South by Southwest.
Oh, you'll be.
MedTech.
Oh, good. Okay.
So we'll be here, and we're hoping people will tweet us, and if they get the dreaded South by Southwest flu, we can come to their rescue and take their temperature.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, thank you both. It sounds like a really, not only a cool and very, very useful product, but it's also, especially the thing where you can, you refer to it as like an intermediate wearable.
Yeah, call it a situational wearable.
Yeah.
This is we're not trying to be a Fitbit that you wear 24/7.
Sure.
We're also certainly not trying to be the dumb mercury thermometer that you use one time.
Yeah, right.
Take a measure. Again, this is something you put it on for a few hours, a few days. It gives you the information you need to get better, to understand what's going on. You take it off and you store it until the next time.
Great. Well, thank you.
Great. Thank you.
So this is Alan Weinkrantz with the team from STEMP, and signing off for the Rackspace Startup Program on behalf of Geek Time.
Thank you.
Thank you.